I'm going to take a very quick detour and talk about Zinka Logistics Solutions, which in fact were listed at a 3% premium to its issue price. And I spoke to the management of the company. This is what they had to say. Listen in.
Yes, indeed. It's a very special day for each one of the Blackbucker who's built Blackbuck. We've spoken before, right? I mean, we as a company exist to really, innovate, recast how trucking works in India. And today we are a platform which is trusted by like lakhs of truck operators in the country to help them manage their business and grow their earnings. Over the years, I think company has done well in 3 different dimensions, and I think those dimensions are the ones which we are doubling down in the future as well. Company has continuously strived to innovate, to create new offerings for truckers. We've launched multiple new services, year after year. I think we're going to continue doing that. So that's a place where a lot of the investment also is going to go in the future. Second biggest area, our crown jewel is our platform. Our customers love our platform. They on average daily spend like over 40 minutes using the app to manage their business, help them increase their earnings, right? So we're going to double down on product and technology, product research to really ensure that this platform continues to really scale. Third aspect is about our sales and distribution and servicing network. As a company, we have a lot of moving parts on the ground. Our truck operators need a little bit of touch contact on the ground to really, get adopted towards service or, service the offering what we are, doing. So we have a 10,000 people network on the ground, I think, which we've built. And that's one of the reasons really which keeps us very close in terms of loyalty towards our trucker base. That's a place where we're going to invest. So yes, game plan continues to be the same as it was the last 5 years. These 3 areas of creating new offerings, building up a platform which customers love, and investing in, distribution to really be closer to the customer are the 3 areas we're going to continue to invest in.
Right. Rajesh, on the way, on the track to profitability, and that's what we've seen the first quarter of this financial year gone by. But going forward, we just want a better picture in terms of clarity when it comes to profitability going ahead. Firstly, are you looking to sustain the margins that we've seen in the first quarter, or could they potentially improve? As well as, could there be some lumpiness with respect to bottom line because you're just coming out of, the red? Or do you think that now we could expect consistent profitability going forward?
Yeah, so the last, I think roughly about, 4 or 5 quarters, we've made profits at an operational profitability level. And you've seen in the recent quarter, we've turned profitable at a PAT level as well, even after if you exclude the exceptional item as well. I think the business continues to grow at the similar pace as it was growing before. I think, we are a technology platform, a platform fee, subscription fee, commission kind of business where revenues are compounding, at a very healthy pace. And the contribution margins of the company continue to be in the range of the 92%, 93% levels. So I think, using all of this, if you extrapolate, I think, as you rightly, what you rightly said, I think, the company will do pretty strongly as we keep moving forward and consistently.
All right. Also, just want to understand if there is any seasonality to your business at the moment, or is this, a service that is perennial and there's no such aspect? Also, are there any other risks that you may perhaps want to entail when it comes to, revenues, garnering revenues going forward?
Yeah. So as a company, I mean, one of the best part about the company is that we have decent visibility into our revenues, and most of the revenues are recurring in nature. And as a result of that, let's say financial year 2021, the customers whom we would have acquired, put in money into sales and marketing costs and acquired those customers. This year, literally, there are no costs below contribution margin for those customers and those revenues, right? So I think that provides a very strong operating leverage, to our business, right? And so if you could see the numbers between Q1 FY25 and Q1 FY25 and Q1 FY24, right? You would see that the growth in contribution margin a good percentage of that, about 75% of that, right, has flown down into the, PAT level, right? So that's the kind of a nature of revenues we have, and that's the kind of operating leverage we'll continue to enjoy. And because of the customer segment, which last financial year was like close to 1 million customers, there is literally no concentration. It's all retail revenue. It's all fragmented revenues, right, across millions of, across lakhs of customers what we have on the platform.
All right. A final question then. Rajesh, you mentioned 3 areas in which you guys will look to focus on over the course of the next few quarters and next few years. At the moment, there is no plan to diversify. At the moment, is it safe to assume that you will be focusing on the business that you're already building on, and well, that's where most of the traction will be?
Exactly. So I think the very simple lens to apply there is any product and solution which we can build leveraging technology, which produces a 10x differentiation for our customers, helps them with earnings or simplifying operations by 10x, is actually the infinite gamut of landscape for us. Beyond that, we will never go. And today, as you know, there are our core offerings of payments and telematics, which are the matured offerings, contribute to the largest part of the revenue, in excess of about 90% of the revenue for the company, right? The newer offerings, which are already mentioned in the in the offer document, you can see we've ventured into various different areas. We will be doubling down, and that's very sufficient meat for us to keep plowing, for the foreseeable future.
Okay, that's the management of Zinka Logistics telling us about all that is in store for the future.